Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat mga kababayan at welcome back dito po sa PNR at ito nga mga karibin natin, nagkagulo na. Nako, Representative Chanco sumabog sa galit. Ayan mga kababayan, patungkol po riyan ang ating aalamin at bibigyan ng reaksyon ngayong araw na ito. Pero bago pong lahat, sa mga hindi pa po nakapag-subscribe sa ating munting channel ay pasubscribe naman po. Yan, maraming salamat po at ito na nga, simulan na po natin to.
That is the primary question. At sabi nyo kanina, kahit sino masagasaan, wala tayong sasantuhin, kahit congressman, kahit senador. At hindi pa pwedeng maging resource person at hindi natin pwedeng pa-testify under oath. E di ibig sabihin sa usapang to, exempted ang congressman. Wait, I have the floor.
Yeah,
I have the floor.
Yeah,
I have the floor.
No, Mr.
I
Chair,
have the floor.
just to on the
I have the
record,
floor.
Kanina lang ay tinanong ni Congressman Shell Jokno at ni Congressman Secretary Laila De Lima na hindi ba pangit na meron tayong komitiba and we might be investigating our colleagues? That's precisely the reason, Mr. Chair, why
Ano naman, 'di ba? Ano naman kung iniimbestiga niyo yung mga colleagues ninyo, 'di ba? As long as lumalabag po sila sa batas at nangungurakot sila, 'di ba? Sa kaban ng bayan, bakit ka naman mahihiya na imbestigahan sila? Sige nga. Sige nga, garin. 'Di ba? Once na lumabag ka sa batas, dapat ka lang parusahan, imbestigahan kung imbestigahan. Tulad ni Saldi ko mga kabayan, pinaiimbitahan na umatin dyan sa hearing na yan. Pero eto si Garin, no? Ayaw ipa-attend itong si Saldi ko. Ano namang masama doon? Diba? Anong masama? Nakikitaan po siya ng probable cause na mayroon talagang something, di ba? Mayroon something sa kanyang ginawa. Bakit? Untouchable ba ang mga congressman? Hindi ba sila pwedeng gawing resource person? Untouchable na ba sila? Pero ito lang ang masasabi ko mga kabayan, kung ito ay about sa Duterte, kung ito pong hearing na ito ay about sa Duterte, kahit sino pa yan, siguro ko nga kahit presidente, kung gusto nilang ipa-attend pa nila. Diba? Pero ito kasi ay hindi patungkol sa Duterte. Ito po ay patungkol sa mga kurakot, mga kurapa, na mga tongrista. Mahiya ka naman Garin, di ba? At pera ng taong bayan ang pinasweldo sa'yo. Tapos hindi mo ipinagtatanggol ang interest ng taong bayan.
we are all here because of our oversight powers. Yes, tutumbukin yan by the third-party investigators, and if there are cases, let cases be filed against the person.
So ayan. So mag-aano pala sila. Magde-defend na lang sila sa third party, yung kay President Bongbong Marcos Jr., no? Third party investigation daw eh. So ang tanong diyan, hindi ba magkakaroon ng doubt yung taong bayan diyan sa third party na yan? Hindi ba magkakabayaran, diba? Posible kasi magkabayaran dyan sa third party na yan eh. Lalo na kasi kung hindi papakita sa taong bayan, diba? Yung mga investigasyon nila. Diba? Not unless kung ipapakita rin sa taong bayan para agad-agad magkaka-react ng taong bayan sa mga sasabihin nila.
Personality. Pero ang punto ko lang, Mr. Chair, I am appealing to our members, wag po nating ilihis na patuloy ito na nangyayari. Nagbago na ang chairman ng Committee on Appropriations, nangyayari pa rin. And tila ako, nung pag-aral ko ng 2026 proposed NEP, merong mga napasok na flood control projects na hindi nang galing sa baba. Mr. Chair, with due courtesy to my colleagues, yes, tumbukin natin later ang Committee on Appropriations, but for now, we have the officers that resigned. I'm not sure if it is already accepted. Officials of the Department of Public Works and Highways, we need to know paano ito nangyayari. And also, Mr. Chair, if I move forward, the intent of this committee is to exercise of oversight powers to put in and instill measures para hindi na maulit. Instead of focusing on a single situation, as reiterated, as conveyed by my very good friend, Congressman Ungab, baka pwedeng, we can invite them. We can invite a colleague who is not a member of the 4 committees. So the former chairman of the Committee on Appropriation is not a member of all the committees here. Eh, pwede naman niyang imbitahin. Why do we have to put on motion? Let us not make the investigation personal. Let us all work together so that in the 2026 budget, while we are ongoing the deliberation, let us identify yung mga singit na flood control projects, yung mga cat's eye na nandiyan pa rin at hindi pa rin natatanggal. Let us do our job by putting a permanent seal to to all these anomalous things. With that, Mr. Chair, may I appeal to my colleagues? Yes, let's invite the personalities mentioned. Let's do away with motions and divisions of the House because we are losing focus. Balikan natin, ano bang iniimbestiga natin? Na mapunta ang pera ng taong bayan sa tamang proyekto. Na mapuntahan ang investigasyon sa dapat na mga baguhin, that we have a new secretary, that we will be helping him, maybe put everything in place, all the safety measures at yung mga
paano yung mapaparusahan, di ba? Paano mapaparusahan itong mga taong ito, no? Kung yung yung hearing pa lang iyan, mga kabayan, ay para doon sa kaban ng bayan na mapunta talaga sa tamang proyekto. Hindi ba kayo naghihiring diyan para may managot? Hindi pala sila naghihiring dito sa House of Representatives para may managot diyan po sa mga billions na nawawala. Sayang lang yung hearing na yan. Itigil nyo na yan, di ba? Itigil nyo na yan kasi sabi mo nga rin, may insertion at insertion pa rin kahit anong gawin ninyo. Sabi naman ng Pangulo na ayaw niya na magkaroon ng singitan or mga insertion, budget insertion sa 2026. Maybe this time, no? Babasahin na ng Pangulo yung GAA. Baka 3 times niyang basahin. Baka nung una isang beses niya lang binasa yung GAA. Kaya nagganon, maraming insertion. Pero ngayon baka 10 times. 10 times na pong babasahin ng Pangulo ang GAA para hindi na po siya malusutan. Kaya mag-focus po kayo diyan sa kamera na may mapanagot. May makulong man lang dito sa mahiya naman kayo. Pera po ng taong bayan yan.
In orders, executive orders na nandiyan dyan, tanggalin na natin while we are all here. So again, Mr. Chair, may I repeat my appeal. The focus of our investigation is to nip the bud, putulin ang ugat para hindi na ulit tumubo. And with that, Mr. Chair,
sa pagputol ng ugat na yan na sinasabi ni Garin, kasama siguro dyan mga kaubayan, no? Hindi ko alam kung anong gustong iniisip ni Garin. Kung gusto mong putulin yung ugat, dapat may managot dyan para hindi na maulit at maging sample itong mga hinayuntak na ito, ipakulong nyo. Diba? Kung gusto mo talagang putulin yung ugat. Hindi lang na makikita nyo yung, ito pala yung dahilan kung bakit may insertion, ito pala. Hanggang dyan lang, hanggang sa pagtukoy lang. Diba? Ipakulong nyo. Total, nandiyan na kayo, nag-iimbestiga I-contempt nyo. Magagaling kayong mag-contempt. Ngayon, walang ganon.
Here, let's look.
How can we investigate ours? Paano tayo? Number 1. Number 2, Mr. Chair, here is the USP. Sinasabi, paano nagkaroon ng insertion? Under the name of Congressman Saldico, ang insertion sa BICAM as proponent siya is 13,803,693,000. And we do not want to invite him as a resource person.
Mr. Chair, sorry.
Comsec, can you show this? Para lang sabihin hindi ako.
Mr. Chair, with due courtesy.
Wait, I have the floor.
Yeah,
I have the floor.
Yeah,
I have the floor.
No, Mr. Chair.
I have the floor.
Just to, on the
I have
record,
the floor.
On the record, Mr. Chair.
I have the floor.
We did not refuse to invite.
I have the floor.
Mr. Chair, motion.
Bastos talaga na ano, nagarin ang bastos ha. Walang respeto sa nagsasalita mga kababayan. So yan po. Yan po ang ating, kanino ba, ano yan, kongresista yan mga kababayan na.
Mr. Chair,
We are returning to the previous motion, particular details on how we would want to dispose of the motion, particularly because subject of the inquiry today are specific projects. And this is something we understand that budget preparation is within the context of implementation of infrastructure project. I think we would want to focus on specific projects that have been inspected by the President today. The further that we delay discussions on the matter, I think the public will be more frustrated with Congress. So what is the pleasure of Congressman Enrique, Your Honor?
Mr. Chair, if that's the case, I would like to defer my motion because I would like to consult staff. Itong mga 100 billion na versions 2025 budget ay may mga nakasamang those projects the President had mentioned. Revelation. So, consult ko kung wala po dito, I will withdraw my motion. Pero kung meron, I will insist. So, Mr. Chair, I would like to request the chair my earlier.
Thank you, Congressman Enrique. The motion.
Point of order, just
Mr. Chair.
inquiry from the movement. So when he moves for the deferment of his motion earlier, not really withdrawing the motion. Do I take it?
As I said, Mr. Chair, I'm not withdrawing my motion. I'm just preparing my motion to order to consult my staff whether 100 billion versions, the 2025 budget includes those projects mentioned by the. So, in order to be fair,
Isn't it? I'm sorry, Mr. Chair, I have. Isn't it back to our colleague, senior minority leader? You were actually mentioning about the BICAM earlier. And it really is supposed to be part also of my questions later. Nobody has ever seen it, as far as I know. The BICAM Committee Report 2025 has not been released in a copy. But there are a lot of questions. And the only ones who can really explain those things, because there's an unprecedented cuts and insertion. 173 billion, understand, I consulted budget. So, ang pananaw ko po, paano tayo makaka-move on sa pag-inquire nitong mga individual projects, insertions, kung hindi pa natin nalalaman ano ang nangyari sa BICAM in 2025. And therefore, ang makakasagot nun, just for me, would be the two chairs of both panels, the House and the Senate, in that BICAM. I'm not saying that my colleague, my distinguished colleague, have no discretion, a deferral of this motion. It's just that, doon po sana rin ako tutuloy. We have to understand what happens sa BICAM. And makakasabi sa atin yan, yung report mismo, na hindi pa nakita ng karamihan, or and testimony as first of those in the know, and that refers to both chairs of the APRO committee of the House and the Finance Committee of the Senate. So it's just a form of a question. At gusto ko lang pong sagutin ng konti. Yung punto ni the Honorable Congresswoman Garin was saying something, let's not make it personal. Who's saying that we're making it personal? Nothing personal. It's all about public interest. It's all about truth and accountability. Wala akong personalan. Thank you very much.
Mr. Chair, if I may, Mr. Chair, because I'm listed as
want
the
to,
first
recognize-
interpolator, may I appeal to my colleagues? If I may be able to proceed to my line of questioning, I will pursue the line of questioning of the Honorable Ega Erice, and I fully respect the context of the statements of the Honorable Laila de Lima. With that, Mr. Chair, may I appeal that I be recognized as the
Yes,
first.
please proceed.
Maraming salamat po, Mr. Chair.
Mr.
Maraming
Chair, Mr.
salamat
Chair.
po sa ating
Point
mga
of order.
kasamahan. Mr. Chair, may
Point
I
of order,
ask,
Mr. Chair.
because the...
Point of order, Mrs. Chair.
Yes,
So,
what is the point of order?
Yes. So I just want to inquire because ang rules na po natin is minority, independent, and majority.
No, I don't think there's a rule like that.
So kailan po ang term ng dependent?
Sorry?
Kailan po ang term
After the majority.
So ang rule ng committee na to is minority, majority, independent.
Yes po.
Mr. Chair.
Thank you very much, Mr.
Mr.
Chair.
Chair.
Maraming salamat din. Kong Toby.
Congressman Flores, please.
Yeah, Mr. Chair. The former Secretary Bonoan is actually asking the TPX, Mr. Chair, as there is going to be a turnover for the DPWH, the new secretary,
Yes, I understand.
with the undertaking that he will come back and in the next scheduled hearing.
Mr.
So yan mga kababayan, medyo magulo po ang ano dito ang daming mga mukhang hindi talaga sila nakafocus sa mapanagot, no? Yung kung sino man po ang mananagot diyan sa mga insertion na yan at dito po sa mga ghost project na ito. Gusto lang po nilang tukuyin kung sino ang nag-insert, mga kababayan, no? At speaking of budget, mga karib natin, no? Kasi yung budget natin inuutang yan mga kababayan. So ito po ang balita. Ayan, no? Yan pong balita mula sa ABS-CBN News. Yan mga kababayan, sabi po dito, news update. Bawat Pinoy may utang na 142,000 dahil sa PH debt. Ayon po yan kay Senator Gatchalian. Nako po. Sabi po dito ng ating kaibigan, di na nga tayo lumalabas ng bahay para makatipid. Nagkautang pa. Nako po. Tapos kakaltasan pa. Aray ko po ng buwis. Anyway mga kababayan, ano pong inyong masasabi dyan? Ikaw na nanonood ngayon, may utang ka pala na 142,000. Dahil po sa lumulubong national debt ng ating bansa, mga kababayan. At inuutang po yan ni President Bongbong Marcos Jr. Okay? Ano po ang iyong reaksyon, opinion patungkol po sa video ito ay comment nyo na lang po sa baba para malaman po ng ating mga kababayan ang inyong opinion. Maraming salamat po. Please don't forget to like the video. Maraming salamat po.